Millions of years before humans walked the Earth, our planet was ruled by giants. Towering reptiles shook the ground with every step. Winged creatures soared through ancient skies, and oceans swarmed with monsters beyond imagination. But among all these incredible beasts, one name has risen above the rest: Tyrannosaurus rex. Known as the tyrant lizard king, it has become the ultimate symbol of prehistoric power, fear, and dominance. In this video, we will journey back through time to uncover the full history of T-Rex, its humble beginnings, its rise to dominance, its powerful adaptations, its mysterious extinction, and its lasting legacy in human culture. This is not just the story of a dinosaur. It is the legend of a king. Tyrannosaurus rex begins over 150 million years ago, when its ancestors were small, feathered hunters darting through the forests of the Jurassic. These early creatures, like Dilong and Brachiosaurus, were no larger than a person, but they carried the seeds of greatness. Over millions of years, evolution shaped this family into larger, stronger, and deadlier predators. By the late Cretaceous period, around 68 million years ago, their line had produced the most fearsome of them all, T-Rex. Stretching nearly 40 feet in length and weighing as much as 10 tons, it was a walking fortress. Its massive skull was 5 feet long, its teeth serrated like knives, some as large as bananas, designed not only to cut flesh, but to crush bone with ease. Scientists estimate its bite force to be stronger than that of any land animal in history, powerful enough to snap the spine of a Triceratops in a single bite. Though its arms were small, its legs were colossal and muscular, built for quick bursts of speed that could overwhelm prey. And its senses were extraordinary. Eyes facing forward for depth perception, ears tuned to detect low-frequency sounds, and a nose so sharp it could track a carcass from miles away. Unlike the lumbering reptile often imagined, young T-Rexes were fast, agile, and possibly covered in feathers, hunting smaller prey before growing into bone-crushing giants as adults. As the apex predator of its world, T-Rex commanded its environment. It hunted great herbivores like Edmontosaurus and Triceratops. But it was also a clever scavenger, willing to feast on carcasses whenever the chance arose. For nearly 2 million years, it reigned supreme, its roars echoing across the floodplains of ancient North America. Yet no reign lasts forever. 66 million years ago, disaster struck. A massive asteroid slammed into Earth near the Yucatan Peninsula, unleashing a global catastrophe. Skies darkened with ash, plants withered, and ecosystems collapsed. In the chaos, the great dinosaurs fell, among them the mighty Tyrannosaurus rex. But its story did not end with extinction. Birds, the closest living relatives of dinosaurs, survived and carried the genetic legacy of T-Rex into the modern world. Every eagle, hawk, and sparrow alive today whispers the ancient story of this king. For humanity, however, the legend of T-Rex was reborn in the early 1900s, when fossil hunters unearthed its bones and reconstructed its towering skeleton. Since then, T-Rex has become more than just a prehistoric predator. It has become a cultural titan. From museum halls to blockbuster films like Jurassic Park, it has captured the imagination of millions. Its name is spoken with awe, its image instantly recognized across the globe. More than just a fossil, T-Rex represents the unstoppable force of evolution, the fragility of life, and the raw power of nature. To imagine this predator alive is to picture thunderous footsteps shaking the ground, bone-crushing jaws tearing through prey, and the eternal struggle for survival in a world ruled by giants.
The Tyrannosaurus rex was not simply a dinosaur. It was nature's most perfect predator, a symbol of dominance whose legend has never died.